So taking the tip will be Tajay Teague and Costa Koufos. The ball's up, it's game time. And Phoenix with the ball, first offence of the night. The skipper with the ball off to Marcus Evans. He's looking to direct play. Wraps it around for Neighbour, looking for the big three spot. Nothing doing so far. Scramble on the rebound, and the referee deemed it goes to the Lions. So first catch and shoot of the night. From Will Neighbour. No good. There's a whistle off the plate. It's called on Jamal Anderson. Didn't quite see that one myself. So have to keep an eye on that. He's charged with looking after Sam Decker. Nelson from just inside the three-point line. Big rebound from Austin Jr. He's going coast to coast. Oh, great start from Austin Jr. Lit the afterburners. Swept straight past. Oh, and a great move on the other side. Lovely give and go there. Koufos to Aaron Best on the baseline. He just dropped it in. Ties things up at twos. Just over a minute gone of this contest. Evans looking for options. Finds Jamal out on the wing. Inside, down low to Will Neighbour. Neighbour wraps it around. Good ball movement. Austin Jr. driving in. Dips it out to Neighbour. That's one short. Right on the buzzer. Phoenix with the ball back. Evans this time, he's going to work inside. Oh, and gets the and one. Great work from Marcus Evans. Drove inside. Comagum. See, they went one way, then the other. Saw the gap. Laid it in underhand off the boards to get the bonus. And he's long with that though. Luke Nelson now for the Lions. Directing play. He decides to go all the way in himself. Overcooks the layup a bit. And Will Neighbour comes down with it. Evans to Larry Austin Jr. who overcooks the layup at the other end. Burst of pace, saw him right the way through again. Just a little bit too much on it off the glass. Beautiful play by Decker. Finds Best down low. That's the second time he's been found unmarked on that baseline. And he doubles the London score to 4, ties it up at 4 each. Teague to Austin Jr. Oh, nice move from Austin. Oh, off the glass, gets his own rebound. Manages to dish it out to Evans. He's a bit too long. Nice tip back from Anderson. Great ball play by the Phoenix. Oh, Teague just overcooked the layup again. Decker's driving all the way in. And a charging foul given against Sam Decker. That looked touch and go initially, but that's a good stand, I think, there by Will Neighbour. He took a good couple of big charges in the game against Surrey last week. Crucial stages of the game. Goes back to what I was saying. Fabulous game last week from him at both ends of the court. He seems to have taken up where they left off. He goes to work again down low against Decker. He's pushing him back, little baby hook. Just a bit too strong again there. Oh, and Anderson intercepts the ball. Oh, and brilliant play there by Evans. Superb stuff by Teague. Found Austin Jr. on the fast break. And he lays it in. This game has hotted up right from the outset. From 0 to 60. Straight away. High tempo stuff. Superb work there initially by Anderson. Fantastic work by Evans. Oh, Kufos at the other end. Gets in down low and stuffs it home. Ties things up once again. 6 each. Just under 4 minutes of this contest gone. Nice little play. Oh, Neighbour just missed from the free throw line, in and out. Decker, nice little spin move. He looked to take the shot from the elbow. No, didn't go. And nice spin move from Kufos. Superb stuff there by him. Left Teague just looking at shadows. And rammed it home one-handed. Teague himself goes in. Gets the foul. Beautiful move there by Kufos. First of his 2 dunks. That time against Will Neighbour. So Comaghan taking a seat. Obi Soko coming in for his first taste of the action. And the first substitute of the night for the Phoenix. Larry Austin Jr. sitting down. Maceo Jack in for the Knicks. Evans out to Jack. He's straight to work. Oh, nice little floater down on the baseline. This time ties things up for the Phoenix. Soko. Oh, beautiful pass from Obi Soko. No look pass to Luke Nelson on the baseline. That would have been a highlight play if that had dropped. So Luke Nelson goes to the line for 2 shots. First one good, nothing but string. Here we go, look at that. Beautiful play there. Great baseline cut from Nelson. Him and Soko most definitely on the same page. Second one wipes its feet a little bit, but still good. And gives the Lions back the lead. 10 points to 8. Just under 5.5 of this first quarter to go. Jack now for the Phoenix. Hands off to Teague, who hands off to Evans. Evans out wide to Jack. And he stepped out of bounds. Big Mike in also for the Phoenix. In place of Will Neighbour. And it's Luke Nelson now for the London Lions. Finds Soko at the top of the key. And now inside to Decker. Decker got fouled on the way in, had to try and rearrange. Unable to get that in. Just a little reach in there by Teague. A little unnecessary maybe. And that sends Sam Decker to the line for 2 shots. Luke Nelson takes a seat. And Wojciech Hubran in for his first piece of the action tonight. As said, Sam Decker, star of the show, I think, amongst the star of the stars. Amongst this London Lions team. NBA teams like Houston Rockets, Los Angeles Clippers, Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors too. On his CV. Evans going inside. Bit low there to Big Mike. Decker comes away with it. Hubran on the fast break. Oh, the transition play no good, and just gives it back, straight back to Marcus Evans. Over the top of Hubran himself. Sorry, Costas. And his shot was short. So Hubran. Give and go from Kufos. Decker from way downtown with the triple. Quality of the man. Can do it from anywhere. Joy to see people like that play. Extends the Lions lead out now to 6. Teague out to Evans. Evans for a triple himself. Just short. Decker comes away with the ball. Teague stood him up well there. Great, or nearly a good steal there from Evans. Decker gets it back for the Lions. Oh, and this defence from the Phoenix up to the task there. Tajai Teague at the other end. Oh, and a tough shot under intense D from Obi Soko. Manages to get it up off the glass and lays it in. Trims the deficit back to 4. Kufos against Big Mike. Teague again. Oh, brilliant defence again from the Phoenix. Teague's hurt himself doing that, but sets them up on the way. Oh, and then Maceo Jack turns the ball over at the other end. Soko. Charging foul. I don't think there was much doubt in that. Carried on his run. And gives us chance. Well stood there by Teague. And there's certainly no question. Timeout called by Coach Schmidt. And gives us a chance to catch our breath from an absolutely exhilarating start to this game. Action at both ends of the court. First 2 Lions baskets from Best down low. He was getting in far too easy there. I'm sure Coach Thomas will bring that up in his timeout. But great work as we see on that one for the fast break. So he started off by Anderson, he got a big hand in. Evans, marvellous work to keep it in play. And great vision by Teague. And Sam Decker with the first triple of the night in this game. So our leading scorers so far for the Lions is 3 on 4 points. That's Best, Decker and Kufos. And leading for the Phoenix, also on 4 points, is the skipper, Larry Austin Jr. So multiple substitutions as well in that timeout for Coach Thomas. Austin Jr. back on along with Neighbour and Lloyd Daniels. And taking a seat, Marcus Evans, Jamal Anderson. And I think who else has gone off now? Tajai Teague. Josh Sharma on for the Lions, and Neighbour gets his first triple of the night. Josh Sharma on for the Lions. In for Costas. Nice little shot there at the top of the key from Ovi Soku. Extends the Lions lead back out to 3. Just under 2 minutes of this first quarter left. Lions lead 16-13. Austin Jr. Fouled there by Aaron Best. And he will go to the line for the 2. As the Lions are in the penalty. Sam Decker taking a seat. Josh Ward-Hibbert in for the first time. So Larry Austin Jr. on the line for 2. Along with his first. To the line 14 times last week against Surrey. Phoenix, not a great percentage, only managed 9 of them. And so far this evening, the 0 from 3. And against teams like this, you've got to take advantage of the opportunities when they're given to you. Certainly from the charity stripe. They're ones they've got to make the most of. Best off left with his 3 attempt there. Nice play down low. Maceo Jack, but then gives it straight to Soku. Soku's away at the races and stuffs it home. Jack just down the blind alley there, I feel. Decent pass down low to him. I thought he was making the track inside, but then just seemed to come up against the brick wall. Soko there, nonchalant as you like. Stuffs it home. Foul on Hubran. And Maceo Jack will go onto the line for 2. Aaron Best taking a seat, and Moroe Soloade in for his first piece of the action. Maceo Jack good this time with his first. And with both. So pulls it back to a one-shot game. Lions lead with 60 seconds of this first quarter left. 18-15. Josh Sharma at the top of the key looking for options. And another off the ball foul there. Maceo Jack called for it. Sub for the Phoenix. Maceo Jack coming out. That's his second foul of the night. Ben Thomas erring on the side of caution. Marcus Evans back in. Soloade. Hubran. Three seconds on the shot clock. And a triple from Hubran. Doubles the Lions lead back to 6. 30 seconds left in this quarter. Evans for the Phoenix. Austin Jr. shot clock down to 5. Summit's got to go. He's looking to drive in. And a shot blocked there by Soloade. And he's just going to set things up now. Coach Schmidt just deters Soko then from driving in. Making sure they get the last shot. Soloade on the buzzer. Extends the Lions lead out to 8. And from being a one-shot game, all of a sudden, certainly something that Coach Schmidt, I'm sure, would have highlighted at that end of the quarter timeout. So they'll want to carry on there. Obi Soko, great work down low there against Will Neighbour. Want to go one way, fake to go the other. And just one-handed in, and that takes him on to game high early doors. 6 points for Obi Soko. Marcus Evans, shot clock inside 10. Will Neighbour for the triple. Oh, from very deep, Will Neighbour. Takes him on to 6 now as well. His second triple of the night. Ward Hibbert now takes it inside. Oh, nearly stripped by Larry Austin Jr. And a foul given against Will Neighbour as Soko drove him. So see that nice spin move there by Obi Soko. Down low. And then Will Neighbour at the other end. Soloade. Oh, and a huge block there by David Ulf. But deemed a foul. Wow. Let's have another look at that one. Oh, dear me, that looked like a great block there. But foul on the arm given. And that's what the important thing is. Josh Ward Hibbert on the line for 2 shots. He's long with his first. David Ulf in for Mike Ocherovia. Slowly making his way into this. This is his 3rd game back since that long injury A double injury caused by his teammate, Big Mike. Ulf getting back into his stride. Austin Jr. Now to Evans, shot clock down to 5. Something's got to go. Inside to Ulf. Ulf just about gets the kind home roll. Just a soft touch on it. It was enough just to see it bobble on top of the rim and then just drop in. Solowadi down low again, unmarked. Ulf just let his man go there. On Soko again, he's getting in far too easily. Phoenix need to tighten up on him. He's bossing the inside there. It takes him on to 8 points personal and extends the Lions lead back out to 7. 2 minutes gone of this second quarter. Lions lead 20 points to 27. Austin Jr. looking for options. Give and go from Ulf. Shot's got to go from Evans. Throws up a Hail Mary. Never anything going there. Coach Thomas a little bit happy. Probably need a little more off the ball movement on the Phoenix there. It looks a little bit static. And resulted in the 24-second violation. Rubram going down low, and David Ulf picks up his second foul quickly. So that will force a couple of substitutions for Coach Thomas. Lloyd Daniels sitting down. And David Ulf as well. If there's any cause for argument on that second one. Tajay Teague and Jamal Anderson back in to the action. Wojtek Rubran on the line for 2. He's good with his first. And gets them both. So the biggest lead, 10 points is the biggest lead of the night. And out to 9. Lions lead 29-20. Austin Jr. out to Will Neighbour. Nearly bought himself some space. Shot's got to go. Oh my goodness! On the turnaround, Tajay Teague. With the triple. And brings it down to 6. And another off the ball foul. That's called on Jamal again. That's his second of the night. As we see Teague there. Shot clock dropping right down, right on the buzzer. And nothing but string. So Rubran takes a seat. Luke Nelson back in to the game. So 3 Phoenix players on 2 fouls early doors. Nelson, another foul given there. So we're only 3.5, not even, only just over 3 minutes into this second quarter. And the Phoenix are in the penalty. Larry Austin Jr. now being the 4th Phoenix player on 2 fouls, along with Jamal Anderson, Maceo Jack and David Ulf. Something that will be, I'm sure, slight concern at the back of Coach Thomas's mind this early into the game. Certainly can't afford to be losing any of his players. Fouling out in a game as important as this. He needs his players at full strength right the way through. Nelson was good with both of those shots. Kareem Queeley in for his first taste of the action as well. Evans down low too. Tajay Teague Not enough on it off the glass. Quealy dishes it off to Ward Hibbert. Whoa. Ward Hibbert there fouled on the way in, and Coach Thomas is getting a little bit frustrated along with the rest of the Phoenix players and the crowd, as you can hear. Josh Ward Hibbert is good from the first one. The referee's just had a lengthy conversation there with Coach Thomas. Probably won't get any change out of it, but we shall see. And Coach Thomas calls a timeout. After this. So Lions extend their lead out to 10. Coach Thomas wants to talk it over with his players, and they've certainly got a bit of a hill to climb already. 10 points down, a little bit of foul trouble. 4 players on 2 fouls, as I said. They're in the penalty with 6:23 to go in this half. So they've certainly got to be careful from here on in. So leading scorers so far, Obi Soko leading all scorers on 8 points, a couple assists and a rebound as well. Teague with the buzzer beater. A little bit of a prayer, but still good nonetheless. Anyone takes them when they go in, that's for sure. Wojtek Hubram on 5 points for the London Lions. And 4 players on 4 points. That's Best, Decker, Nelson and Kufos. And for the Phoenix, Tajai Teague with that triple. Gives him a team high of 5 so far. Will Neighbour leads the scoring on 6 points with his 2 triples. Tajai Teague on 5. Jack and Austin both on 4 apiece. So Neighbour to get things going again for the Phoenix. Can they stop the Rock? Big first offence. I feel they've got to score here just to get things going again, settle them down. Ball nearly turned over there. Teague thought about the 3 and gives it to Neighbour for the triple. That's exactly what Coach Thomas was looking for, I'm sure. And it's livened this crowd up here in the Cheshire Oaks Arena once again. Sharma to Nelson. Oh, and that's the triple down himself. Superb play by Luke Nelson. As I said at the top of the show, for me, the most consistent performer so far this season. Really proved his worth, the Great Britain International. He's played so well for GB as well in his games so far this season. Shot clock, down to 5. Teague this time is well off to the left. Just about got the glass. Soloade to Nelson. Nelson looking for options. No look pass. Didn't quite manage it. Oh, and Teague couldn't quite keep it in play. Deflected out. Just stepped out of play, as you can see there. He's looking to keep it in, and it's going to be London. Going to be a London end line ball. Oh, and Nelson gets it stolen away by Anderson. Anderson now just slows things down. Sets the play up with Evans. Back out to Anderson. He's quickly closed down. Cross-court pass to Neighbour. Neighbour this time is way too long. And again, just the glass. Been good so far from three times outside tonight. Ward Hibbert, he's long, and Larry Austin cleans up on the boards for the Phoenix. He gets things moving down low. Tajai Teague over the top of Ward Hibbert, too strong off the glass. No call given, and a double dribble. Double dribble given there. Everyone up off the London bench disagreeing with that. Let's see if we can see that again on the replay. Must have been on Kufos, I think. Quite clearly see where that call was personally, but still. It's gone the Phoenix way, and they're back in possession. Still 10 points to deficit. Shot's got to go. Anderson on the buzzer. Oh, in and out this time. Quealy, no way through with Teague. He decides to go another route and lays it in left-handed off the glass and gives the Lions their biggest lead of the night, 12 points. 38-26, 3.5 of this first half left. Anderson, he goes down low. Oh, and gives it away again. So, several times that's happened tonight. Coach Thomas not happy. He calls another timeout. And things just not happening tonight at all at the moment for the Phoenix. And when you're playing a team like the Lions, you really need to be firing. And anything but for the Phoenix so far. We'll see two triples from either end there. First from Neighbour, second from Nelson. And then that move from Kareem Quealy. Unsuccessful his first time, went the second time. And then Luke Nelson right at the end there. Just before this timeout. Left-handed off the glass. Takes him up to 9 points personal for the night. So Coach Thomas has got his work cut out here. To get his team back into this one. The Phoenix have turned the ball over very, very similarly 3 times tonight. Tried to cut into the key, dish it out, but only dished it out to a Lions best. Jamal Anderson being the latest one. Thought he'd bought himself the space just to go baseline and maybe lay it in, but obviously you can see different from where he was. I thought there was a better option, but turned it over. Larry Austin now directing traffic. Clears Teague out of the way. Shot's got to go. Shot clock down low again. Maceo Jack just rushed his 3-point attempt as the shot clock was tripping down to 0 again. Quealy, he looks for options, dishes out to Comagum. No good, and Anderson with the rebound. Over Kufos. Anderson, Austin back to Anderson. Corner pocket 3 attempt from Maceo Jack. Off the front of the iron. And Lions come away with it once again. Kufos to Solowade. Solowade from left wing, no good. Anderson comes away with it for the Phoenix. Just over 2 minutes of this first half left. Lions lead quite commanding at 14 points here now, 40 points to 26. Anderson from the top of the key, he's off. Still no fouls given in this quarter against the Lions. Something that's just frustrating. Coach Thomas, that offence overcooked a little bit by the Lions. And Luke Nelson turns it over with that behind the back pass. Tajay Teague and Larry Austin Jr. will take a seat. Lloyd Daniels and Marcus Evans back in for the Phoenix. Jack out to Lloyd Daniels. Evans over the top of Nelson. Kufos with the rebound under intense pressure from Big Mike. And gets the ball inside from Luke Nelson. Superb play again by the Lions. They're just finding it all too easy inside there tonight, I'm afraid. As far as the Phoenix are concerned, that's a bit of a masterclass here so far in this first half. Extend the lead out to 16 points inside the final 60 seconds of this first half. Jamal Anderson, another long three. That's the third time so far that they've not even hit the rim with the three attempts, and down the other end Queeley lays it in left-handed again. So he's just got a feeling so early on in this it's all too easy. You can't help feeling that the Phoenix almost waving the white flag already. Evans this time, he drives in nicely. Gets the scoreboard ticking over again. So inside the final 10 seconds of this half. Lions with the final play. Nice wraparound. Queeley on the corner pocket, that's no good. He's long. Maceo Jack with the long attempt for the 3 points. But at half time, the Lions hold a command. And Phoenix will start with the first possession of this second half. And let's see if they can get the scoreboard ticking straight away. Daniels. He's short, well short with his effort. And Luke Nelson back in control of things for the Lions. Best looking for options, gives it back to Nelson. Nelson over the top, what a superb play between Luke Nelson and Aaron Best. There's one for the highlight reels. Best unopposed, in for the alley-oop. Jamel inside, the whistle gets called. Superb stuff there. Best going the long way round. Larry Austin lost him in the chest of Costa Kufos. And he was left unopposed just to stuff it home from the alley-oop pass. Great work by the Lions. Just highlighting their superiority so far in this game. Jamal Anderson on the line for two. He's good with his first and he's good with both of them. So he gets the scoreboard ticking for the Phoenix. The deficit remains at 16. A minute into this second half. Decker into Kufos. He goes down. He's short with his hook. Austin Jr. gets the rebound. Jamal Anderson out to Neighbour. Thought about the three, but gives it to Daniels. Daniels drives in. Lays it off to Austin. He couldn't quite get it off, though. Anderson drives in. And whistle's called on the floor. Surely that was continuation. He looked to be into his drive, but the referee deemed not. It's Colmagan's second foul. Jack out to Neighbour. Shot clock down to 5. Neighbour drifts in. No good. Colmagan and Anderson both end up on the deck. And Lions come away with the ball again. Nelson thought about the shot. Decided to give it to Kufos inside. It's all too easy once again. Austin Jr. now for the Phoenix, out to Daniels. Nice screen there from Neighbour. Anderson over the top of Colmagan, and for the triple. See if that sparks the Phoenix into life. Decker for the Lions, out to Kufos. Kufos no good. Cleaned up on the boards. Oh, beautiful pass from Austin. Oh, Austin Jr. Anderson couldn't capitalise on it. Superb eye of the needle pass by the Phoenix skipper. And unfortunately, brilliant board at the other end by Neighbour. Austin Jr., he's driving in all the way. Out to Jack in the corner pocket for 3. Now things are starting to happen for the Phoenix. Trim the deficit to 12. Noise levels just turned up a touch here. Anderson just looked for the interception. 3-point attempt from Decker, too long. Manages to get his own rebound. Dribbles it inside, and Will Neighbour puts it out of play. Well, that's certainly a lot better from the Phoenix. Neighbour and Austin Jr. taking a seat. Nice little step back from Anderson for his triple. Evans and Teagan. Maceo Jack there committing the foul. Decker got on the wrong side of him, and will go to the line for the bonus. That's Jack's 3rd foul of the night. I think it's just not happening for him so far tonight. And Decker's good with the bonus. Takes him on to 7 points personal. And extends the lead back out to 15 for the Lions. Daniels to Anderson. Anderson into Evans. Cross-court pass to Maceo. Jack for 3. No good. Decker comes away with it for the Lions. Oh, stolen away though. Marcus Evans with the lay-in. That was too long. Oh, good job, Jamal Anderson was on hand to sweep it in. Kufos over the top. Good inside yet again. More points in the paint for the Lions. Keeps the lead at 15. Nearly intercepted again there by Decker. Better ball movement from the Phoenix, and the foul, heavy foul there by Kufos on Jack. He goes straight over to him. And Maceo Jack will go to the line for 2. Great move inside there. Big foul by Kufos, in all fairness. Straight over to him. Pulled him up. Colmagan having a seat. Soko back into the action. Maceo Jack is good with his first. Second one, no good. Best for 3. Oh, an all-string 3. Aaron Best. Completely unopposed. Gives them the biggest lead of the night, 17 points now. Teague inside. Oh, beautiful move by Tajai Teague. Under intense pressure by Kufos inside there. Just kissed it in off the glass nicely. Off balance. But all good. Best this time short with his three. Left wide open again though. Obisoko down low. He's got the mismatch on Evans. He gives it off to Decker. And the foul given on Teague. Maceo Jack's sitting down. Larry Austin Jr. coming in. Kufos and Nelson sitting down for the Lions. Sharma and Frubron in for those two. Obisoku good with his first. And gets them both. Takes him into double figures with Costa Kufos. Game high, the two of them on 10 points apiece. Corner pocket from Lloyd Daniels. No good, that's short. Decker comes away with it for the Lions. Krubron gives it back to Decker. He goes in amongst the trees. Lays it off to Sharma, who kisses it in off the glass. And extends the Lions lead even further to 19 points. 4 minutes of this third quarter left. Lions lead 60 points to 41. Anderson fakes the three. Gets best up in the air. Dipped inside him. And took the mid-range jumper for two. Decker for Lions. Nearly got it stolen by Austin Jr. Did get it stolen by Teague. Austin Jr. all the way in. Gets the foul called on Aaron Best. And Austin Jr. will go to the line for 2 shots. Lloyd Daniels taking a seat. Big Mike coming in. Best sitting down for the Lions. And Quealy back in for them. Larry off left with his first attempt. He's no good with both his shots on his first trip to the line tonight. But gets the second one. 1 from 4 from him so far. Coach Thomas looking for a push-off foul there by Suloede, but nothing doing. Nice move inside by Sharma to Quealy. And yet again, all far too easy for the London Lions. I think I said in the first half, they're just showing their class. Oh, beautiful play there. Larry Austin Jr. just didn't have a clue where Quealy was. But Sharma, his teammate, certainly did. Beautiful bounce pass inside. And another one for the highlight reels. They're just still finding this all far too easy. Best, as you can see earlier in that quarter, just not picked up by Jack at all. That was a tough move there by Teague. Off the glass, Decker there. Nice little drop off there to Sharma. Drew all the Phoenix defenders into him, giving Sharma the easy lay-in. A nice move there from Anderson. Lions finding things Far too easy. So an 18-point lead they take. 3:15 of this quarter left. Can the Phoenix find something? Drag it down closer to 10 at the end of this quarter. Albert to turn over the ball. Evans couldn't quite get hold of it. Under intense pressure from Suluwede, in all fairness, but still another missed opportunity for the Phoenix. Suluwede. Out to Hubran. He's fouled on the way in. The referee's just talking over who the foul was on. And foul called on Marcus Evans. There's a few had a chop at him. Jamal had an hand in. Evans was in there. I think Big Mike was the next to have a go. Nothing was called. So Sharma, she loses it this time. Evans off to the races. And basket interference called. Here we go, let's see this again. Quealy there. He got a piece of the basket. I think that's what the call was for. He certainly looked to catch the rim after the ball come off the backboard. Obviously changed the trajectory of it. Therefore that's classed as basket interference and the 2 points awarded. Sharma looking for a similar move that put Best in earlier. Well, Hubran off balance. Looking for the bonus as well. Said to the referee that Anderson got a big piece of his arm. Nonetheless, puts it away. Tajay Teague. Evans down low to Big Mike. He goes to work inside. And makes light work amongst the two of the Lions big guys, Hubran and Sharma. He opens his account for the night. Soko, no good, but he gets the ball back again. Looks to go across court to Quealy, but intercepted by Jamal. And a foul from Hubran there. Everyone's screaming of their own sportsmanlike. You can see Hubran's point there from foul on Anderson, or the supposed foul he felt he should have got off Anderson. He certainly looked to get a piece of him, but nothing given. Great work by Big Mike down low. Great post play from the big man. Marcus Evans, good with his first one. And good with both. So small comfort, I know, but certainly all stolen away by Evans. Here he goes again. Oh, and a great play by Marcus Evans. He got Suluwede off the floor, faked the layup, and got the foul again. Great work by Evans there, as you can see. Stripped him at the halfway. Lions claiming for a travel, but his front foot was planted. And he goes to the line for the bonus. Oh, he's short with the bonus though. That's what I was coming on to say. Small comfort, I'm sure, for Ben Thomas. Free throws this half been a lot better for the Phoenix, and then Evans goes and misses the chance for the bonus to drag it back to 12-point deficit. So 13 points the difference. Big Mike gets the rebound off the missed three attempt from Sharma. Austin Jr. going to work. And a foul called on Laurie Austin Jr. Pushing foul called there. I can't really see what the call was there. Nothing doing. It looked like Sulawade bounced off. Oh, sorry, Quealy bounced off Austin Jr. there in the end. Things are starting to get a bit physical here now. Let's see how things go on. Rubron from the corner pocket. He's good. And just calms things down for the Lions. Extends the lead back to 16. Evans. Oh, great block from Sharma as Evans looked to lay it in. Sharma wasn't having anything, and at the other end, Soko stuffs it home with authority. And just extends things out again for the Lions. Just when the Phoenix were looking to start making inroads, had a chance to take the deficit down to 12, then in the blink of an eye, Lions extend it back to 18. Shot's got to go here, 3 on the clock. Teague, nearly, not quite this time on the buzzer. 2 seconds left, halfway effort from Sulawade. He's no good, but nonetheless the Lions take an 18-point lead into this final quarter. So Phoenix certainly had an opportunity there towards the end of the final 10 minutes of this contest. When I say a contest, it's not been much of a contest from halfway through the second quarter, really. Dominated by the Lions. It's been a bit of a masterclass as far as they're concerned. And a foul called on Josh Sharma there. Pushing foul, that's his first of the night. Evans for the Phoenix now. What can he do? Finds his way around Sharma, out to Anderson. Anderson fakes the 3, steps inside, gives it inside then to Mike. He gets fouled. And foul called on Quealy. Oh, sorry, Solade. That's his second foul of the night. Evans now for the Phoenix. Shot clock dropping down to 5. Evans going in strongly. He gets fouled on the way in. That's Sharma's second quick foul called. Evans taking it in amongst the big boys. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. So 3 quick fouls by the Lions here in this quarter. Evans is short on his free throw again. Can't help but feeling this has been a real missed opportunity here for the Phoenix. That's their 7th free throw they've missed so far tonight. He's good with his second. But if you take things into context and look at when they've missed the free throws, could have had put this game in a different complexion on it, that's for sure. Sharma going inside. Just enough on it to take it over the front rim. And gets things moving in this final quarter for the Lions. Jamal from long range, in and out. It's just one of them nights for the Phoenix. Intercepted by oh dear me, circus stuff down there. Oh my goodness me. Oh, well, it's cleaned up in the end and put in by the Lions. Interceptions all over the place there. Thought the Phoenix had stolen the ball away initially. Then they lost it, and they kept it. Lost it again. Teague just about kept it in, but only gave it back to a Lions player. Great work inside there by Larry Austin Jr. He lays it in. Trademark Austin Jr. Laying. Referee calls for a stop in play. Great play there, inside there by Austin Jr. Phoenix moving the ball around well. And substitution, David Ulf coming in. Will Neighbour back in as well. Big Mike and Tajai T take a seat. Now another substitution as well. Austin Jr. is going to take a seat. Lloyd Daniels, he's back in for him. So Quealy inbounds it for the Lions. Suluade. Hubran over the top to Sharma. What a move! Superb alley-oop play again by the Lions. They're absolutely locked in tonight and showing the Cheshire Phoenix the golfing class. Daniels. Shot reset. Here we go from the camera down low. Hubran there, over the top. Superb stuff there by Sharma. See it from another angle. Absolutely leaving the Phoenix just looking at shadows. This is a team playing with extreme confidence in every aspect of the game. Oh, and Ulf overcooking his layup, tried to reverse it in, puts far too much on it. Yeah, this is a Lions team that are certainly getting well into their stride now, playing with a lot of confidence. Obviously the victories in Europe got to be adding to their confidence without a shadow of a doubt. Current standing 5th in the Group B in the Euro Cup with a record of 4-3, and they travel to Turkey on Wednesday night to play Turk Telekom Ankara in another big game for them. So the schedule doesn't get any easier. Sharma moving in, foul on the floor. Foul called on David Ulf. It's going to be an end line play. Yeah, the schedule doesn't get any easier for the Lions. In the chat to Coach Schmidt earlier. Soloade from deep for 3. He's good and extends the lead out once again. 24 points the difference now. And all of a sudden, he's just got the feel of that playing the game out now. And ball over the top to Ulf, unable to collect that in. Best. Quealy. Beautiful bounce pass. Oh, superb stuff again by the Lions. Absolutely ripping through this Phoenix defence. Lions are creating highlight reel of their own tonight. Not seen many other games in the championship this week, but I think the great 3 by Evans as a reply. But the Lions certainly look like they can fill the top 10 plays themselves just from this game tonight. Oh, foul there by Evans. Heavy one on Suluade. You see again, beautiful bounce pass inside. The movement off the ball by the Lions is the key to this, as it has been most of the night. See, they're absolutely locked in with each other. Know where each other's going to be. I can't help but saying as well, it's been helped by some, I say lackadaisical, I think is the word they were looking for. Phoenix defence just not quite switched on to the task in hand. Great work down low by Sharma. Good intensity there from Ulf on deep. Prevented him from going in. But it's going to be an end line play. Sharman out for the Phoenix. And off the ball foul there. Aaron Best sending Evans to the floor. That now puts the Lions in the penalty. Not that I think it's going to make much difference to this one. But nevertheless, any fouls now from between now and the end of the game will send the Phoenix to the line. Sam Decker back on as well for the Lions. Just to strengthen things up a bit for them. Neighbour from way downtown. He knocks down the three. That's his 4th triple of the night. 4 from 7. Good D, that's much better D from the Phoenix. Beckett, no with it. Oh, and David Ulf just bullied out of it underneath the basket there by Best. And left Sharma unopposed just to put it in off the glass. Maceo Jack with a triple of his own from the wing. Decker kicks it out to Josh Sharma over the top. Sorry to Ward Hibbert over the, he found Josh Sharma inside. He was just a bit short this time. Phoenix now with Maceo Jack. Will Neighbour. Jack finds Evans on the wing. He goes for the 3. Oh! And another all-string 3. Force the Lions into a timeout. So they're giving themselves a glimmer of hope. Lead down to 16, 4:09 left on the clock. Marcus Evans, first of his 2 triples. Will Neighbour from way downtown. Evans with his 2nd there. So Phoenix getting their aim from range going. You can't help feeling that probably about 30 minutes too late. Still, nice that they're showing a bit of fight, because this point in the first half they looked almost given up. So they're leading the quarter at least 15 points to 13. So I guess the timeout was called by Coach Schmidt just to make sure the Lions keep at the task in hand, don't slack off any. Say they've got a tough schedule coming up. They leave Manchester Airport to Turkey tomorrow, ready for their game on Wednesday night against Turk Telecom Ankara. 5 PM tip UK time there for that one. And then they're back for a game on Friday night, back in the Copper Box against Bristol Flyers. 7:45 tip. That's the Sky game this week. So the top 2 facing off. Well, two of the top 3 teams, I should say. Lions slipping down into 3rd, basically on games played. Leicester Riders up into 2nd, having played 3 games more. As things stand, but obviously Lions will go on to 18 points, tied with Flyers and Leicester Riders after tonight's result. Good work there by Daniels, getting back on the transition D, putting the ball out. It's going to be end-line play to the London Lions. Quealy now for the Lions. Out to Best. Tries to drive it in. Oh, this time overcooks his layup. And Will Neighbour gets the board. Evans to Neighbour. Thought about the 3. Back to Evans. Neighbour short this time with his 3. And Decker comes back away with it for the Lions. Sharma inside one way, then the other. Oh dear me. And David Ulf took one, a big one there from Josh Sharma. Spinning one way, then the other. Took the full force of Sharma. I don't know whether, I think it was his head. Head straight into him. Oh, right into his chin. Knockout blow a lot of times, but not to the tough prison officer Phoenix has got in the form of David Ulf. Long 3 from Jack, far too long, nothing but air. Decker comes away with it. Oh my goodness me! Stuffs it home. Quick turn of pace from Decker, and before you know it, the rim's rattling, the net's up in the air, and the ball's gone through it. Maceo Jack at the other end drives in himself. Decker again, this time from the shoulder, from the elbow I should say, not knowing body parts. Daniels for 3 at the other end. And another timeout called by the Lions. Phoenix have trimmed this back down to 13 with just over 2 minutes left. They've made a pretty good fight of it, in all fairness to the Phoenix. They look dead and buried. They're certainly making a bit of a fist of it. Look at this move from Sam Decker, just showing his class straight away. One step past the defender and then turns on the afterburners, and the ball was rammed home. So the other match that's just been completed north of the border, Caledonia Gladiators come back well in that one and inflicted more misery on the Newcastle Eagles season, taking the game 81 points to 77. Good turnaround in that final quarter, taking it 24-17 to see themselves home. Jeremiah Bailey, the Caledonia skipper, leading all scorers on 28 points there. Back underway here in the Cheshire Oaks Arena. Soloade long on the 3. Phoenix come away with it again. This could be interesting if they get a play from this. Larry going inside. Oh, just overcooks it. Great rebound from David Ulf. Oh, and just overcooks that one as well. And still no foul. Everyone here in the arena claiming that one of those two were fouled, if not both of them. Nothing given. That certainly would have helped the cause. Decker for the Lions. And a foul called there on Maceo Jack. Home fans feel a little bit aggrieved. Little tippy-tappy one given there, and nothing given at the other end a couple of times on that previous play that we've seen. One of those frustrating things about basketball, but part of the sport. Great play inside, but good hustle from David Ulf. 3-point attempt, no good. Foul called on the Kareem Quealy. That's his first foul. And we'll send The Phoenix skipper to the line for 2 shots. 61 seconds of this contest left. Lions lead by 13. Short again by Austin Jr. That's the 8th free throw of the night missed. Well, like I say, probably would have made the game a lot more interesting if not tipped it Phoenix way. He's missed his second as well. I think I said earlier on, as I said earlier on, when you're playing teams like the Lions, oh, superb play again. Decker slams it home. Some fabulous play we've seen here by the Lions. We've been treated to a masterclass, as I said several times already. Like I said, when you're playing teams like this, you've got to take the most of every opportunity, and a lot of them opportunities can come from the free throw line. But when you're only shooting 50%, 9 from 18, that's never very good. Coach Thomas needed everyone firing tonight, and from midway through that second quarter, you could see that it just wasn't going to happen. They've shown good spirit. Coach Thomas has kept them at the work to not just throw the towel in. Say the play seemed very, very flat at the end of the first half, but never say die attitude has been shown, which is great to see. They're going to have much better opportunities and come up against slightly weaker opposition than this more often than not for the rest of the season, so they've got to set themselves up. Daniels off for 3. Larry Austin Jr. Oh, great pass inside. Daniels made the cut after missing his 3 attempt, and his skipper found him under the basket and he laid it in. Great play up the front as well there by the Lions. Ward Hibbert just running the clock down. Soloade. Foul, he'll go to the line for 2 shots. So, like I said, Phoenix need to be keeping up to their task. They've got some two tough road games ahead in the next 2 games. Starting next Sunday, they go north of the border to face the Caledonia Gladiators. As we can see, as we've seen tonight, they put away the Newcastle Eagles and are hot on the heels of the Phoenix. Just 2 points behind and with 3 games in hand. So certainly a must win if they're to keep the mid-place position alive for the Phoenix. And they face the second of 2 road trips on Thursday the 29th of December away at Sheffield Sharks, B-Brawn Sheffield Sharks. So always a big one in the calendar. Cross Pennine trip there, and again another must win for the Phoenix to try and keep a pace with the Sharks. The next home game for the Phoenix is the following night on Friday the 30th of December. So yeah, Friday here in Cheshire Oaks Arena, not the Sunday, and it's a 6 PM tip that night as well, so half an hour later than the usual time. So Friday the 30th of December, don't forget that one. It's a huge game. It's the Northwest Derby. Manchester Giants the visitors that night. It's certainly a game that the Phoenix want to take. Take the Northwest bragging rights, as the Lions will see this one out. And we wish them all the very best for their trip to Turkey on Wednesday as they continue to fly the flag for British basketball. And I say we've been treated to a bit of a masterclass tonight. The Lions showed us some superb stuff pretty much from start to finish and showed the golfing class there. But Coach Thomas worked really well, kept the players at it right to the death, and they go down by 15 points, 74 points to 89.